Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our special episode of LRW Supper Showdown, where we'll be going back to a classic way of our broadcasting abilities as we prepare for the final week towards our PLE, the All Hallows of Eve, this Friday on Halloween night. I'd like to thank you all for coming and joining as we have our startup of the match, our starting match of the night, a return to an old classic, a Three Ways of Crazy, where we will see Penguin Powerster, Bofo Rahina, and Tokro Mahit taking on each other in an elimination-style match set for our opening contest.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Laos, the Surgeon, Uli Rosakos.
Bofo Rahina making her way to the ring for this old school Three Ways of Crazy match, as due to some unfortunate scheduling issues, we're gonna have to be doing some things like we used to back in the old arena for now, in our last season, for at least tonight and next week. But then we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming in the proper way, in the proper times, and the proper handling. But with tonight's events and the next week's events, we could possibly see some setup for the future that is coming next month as a PLE known as In the Yard.
And her opponents, first from Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Brain, Peltier Pow!
Penguin Powerster on the way to the ring at the moment, preparing for their first ever Three Ways of Crazy match. For those of you who are not new to the Three Ways of Crazy rules, this is a elimination match that is won via pinfall, knockout, or submission. There are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. There is no time limit, luckily enough. Both Rahina and Penguin awaiting their third competitor here this evening.
From Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali March!
Tokro Mahit waking his way to the ring. Still the holder of our current Battle Royale with Cheese contract. That'll give him the opportunity to fight for any title of his choosing, and to cash in whenever he wants to cash in at a PLE of his choosing. There is a good chance we could see Tukra possibly cash in either this month's pay-per-view of All Hallows of Eve, or we could see Tukra finally cash in at November's main show, known as In the Yard. Well, we have a lot of interesting matches to come about from that, to say the least. Bofo Rahina, Penguin Powerster, and Tokro Mahit ready to go in this elimination match. And Penguin and Tukra are already going at it. Penguin with that drop, that's suplex there. Well, both of them with the drop kick there now. Oh! Atomic drop by Tukra. The trick about this match is, granted, you won't have to worry about, oh, Rahina went for a knee in the corner, missed it. You won't have to worry about losing if you get, if someone else gets pinned first, luckily. However, you do have to keep your eyes on a swivel, as at any time someone could get the upper hand, like so with that Superman punch, and go for the pin to knock you out, so it becomes a one-on-one match. Oh, and a drop kick from Tukra on the Penguin, trying to ruin what Buffalo was going to set up for him, stopping her. Oh, Penguin returning the favor from earlier, that drop kick into a running neck drop breaker. And now short arm clothesline by Vahina. Vahina with that MMA ground and pound style. But here comes Tukra with some plunder. Never mind, she said no. And beautiful German suplex. I think he might have landed on the kendo stick. I'm not too sure. Oh, flapjacker. And brought her down with him. And now Penguin. Reverse DDT. Slipped right down with it. Oh, Buffalo Rahina with the gut wrench suplex. Keeping a hold of the wrist control on the stomach. And another one landing on that kendo stick both times. Not a fun feeling, to tell you that much. Buffalo now trying to keep control of the action in the ring. Tukra. Kitchen sink through everything he had, but she gets out of it. And now Penguin taking Buffalo to the corner. From one side to the other. Huge flying clothesline. Slides right on in. Stops the bat attack, luckily. But Tukra there to stop him from doing it, them from doing anything else. Tukra going for that stun gun off the ropes. So far, a lot of weapons brought in, but no one's been able to get there. Oh! Get the ability to do something with them. So like I said, you got to keep your head on a swivel in this match to make sure you don't get caught, you know. Oh, my Lord! Reverse Russian leg sweep. Almost there. And Buffalo with that wheel whipper. Uh-oh. Rahina. Osaka cutter on the floor. Oh, my Lord. Tukra keeps trying to get these weapons, but for some reason, he cannot get a swing in because he's just taking too much time. Uh-oh. Rahina. Rear naked choke applied. But Tukra able to get out of it. Now reversing into a pin. Unfortunately, the ref was a little too slow to realize what was happening there. And now Penguin throwing a trash can in. Uh-oh, Rahina. Huge kick to the body. Penguin with the surprise small package. The possum pinner. Oh, and a DDT off the knees there a little bit. Isn't enough to put Tukra away? No. A lot of tools of destruction in the ring at the moment. It's only a matter of time before, oh, and the big knee. It's only a matter of time until someone feels the pain of either those weapons or the pain of defeat. As both, once again going for the gut, that multi-gut wrench suplex, lands it beautifully. And now the kendo stick finally being used. Only on Tukra. The ref gets the setup for the pin. 2. No. Like I said, you don't have to be the first person eliminated in this match. However, you got to keep your eyes on the swivel because of that situation right there. Tukra with the palm slash, dear Lord. And now a standing headlock, or a standing choke. Oh, standing choke there, but using a stunner jawbreaker out of it. Oh, and a world's strongest slam. Won't you clam indeed? As both are returning the favor of all those attacks there by Tukra. And now both, no. Decided to go after Tukra, maybe, or just going for a weapon. Got a guitar. Tukra, oh! Never drawing a dime. Smashing that guitar over Tukra's head, but Penguin returned And he favors the situations by catching her with that drop kick. Pardon me. This Penguin now doing a little bit of showboating, trying to get the crowd behind him. As both Tukra and as both Rahina and Penguin working on Tukra a little bit there. But a beautiful, he tucked the clothesline. And the belly to belly into the pin. Is it enough? No, only a 2 count, luckily enough for Penguin. Tukra. Oh, slammed it in. Smashed the trash can there. Penguin with the deposit. It's over. Tukra's been eliminated, but there is Bofa looking to cause more plunder as she throws another trash can at Penguin. Dear Lords. Now Bofa. Oh, and the knee rocker. Temple destruction. Is it enough? It is. That Temple Destroyer. Getting the upper hand on Penguin as they were distracted, trying to make sure Tukra got out of there. And not, come back to cause any more problems. Congratulations to Bofa with the big win. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match, a one-fall match, as we will be seeing some new blood to the company, as some new hires have come in.
Way to the ring from Nepal, weighing in at 248 pounds, Wildside Burnstorm Drake.
Butch Rama Drakir has volunteered himself, being the purest wrestler of LRW, as he likes to claim, decided that he wanted to help out in welcoming in the new class here to LRW, as he will be taking on one of our newest members to the roster here this evening in a one-fall match tonight at Supper Showdown.
And his opponent from Jefferson City, Missouri, weighing in at 228 pounds, the hardcore icon,
Aaron Thurgood making their way to the ring. One of our newest hires, brought in from our talent searches. First match here at LRW. Got a lot of hype for this kid. See how well he does here in his first match on Supper Showdown. We'll be seeing a little bit more of Aaron on Friday nights, along with a few others we'll be seeing tonight as well. And I am intrigued to see how well they handle the lifestyle that is LRW and the uniqueness of our matches. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see a bunch of new folks tonight. We're going to see a bunch of our classic favorites and some returns of some old school classic matches as well. Not just tonight, but also this week and a few weeks ahead as well. We'll see how things go. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all in preparation, as a remind you, for this Halloween evening. This Halloween, as we have our All Hallows of Eve event on October 31st. Things are going to get weird. Things are going to get spooky. But things are going to get crazy. And things are going to get crazy. But it wouldn't be LRW if it didn't. Bush Drama and Arthur Arn going at it now. And now locking up to the pace of Bush Drama. Pushing off, Aaron. Pushing off Thurgood there. Butch Strom showing off that technical prowess he is so proud of. Which, I mean, to be fair, if you have a good technical grounding of the base, you can build a great career off it. But calling yourself the purest wrestler, technical wrestler, that's a little something in my book. But to each their own. As Butch Drama holding on to that headlock there, now a key lock, a hammer lock, apologies. Placed on by Aaron Thurgood. Fighting his way out of the technical hold. As Burja now in a little bit of trouble. And beautifully tripped up there by Aaron Thurgood. And now into a Paul smackage. Quick little pin, not even a 1 count. And double axe handle on the mat. Nowhere for his head to move but down. Thurgood now calling up Butch Drama. They get back locked up into it. But Aaron pushing against Butch Drama. Will we see a clean break from either gentleman? We do for a moment, and oh, got caught in the corner. And now Aaron Thurgood. Big knee lifts to the body. Oh, he's fighting him. And now going straight for the pin, trying to get the quick victory. But not in his favor to work out there. Now Butch Drama back up. Oh, float over. Oh, reversing the DDT. Beautiful back and forth action from both gentlemen. Butch Drama got something to prove that he can hang with anybody who comes in, whether they're here or not, for a long time or a good time. And Aaron Thurgood trying to prove he belongs here in LRW with that beautiful hanging northern clothesline off the ropes. Thurgood off the corner. Oh, went for a possible King Kong knee, but misjudged the distance. He was going for distance, but not going for speed. And unfortunately, he ended up all alone with very hurt knees. And Thurgood not too happy what happened, stomping away at Butch Drama, blaming him for it, but it wasn't his fault. What happened there? Thurgood looked like to be a competent counter wrestler in a sense to Butch Drama's unique technical offense there. See how well it lasts for him as he goes for a diving axe handle drop there himself. Now they do have to the count of 10 to get back in. Uh-oh. Reversed and thrown into the barricade face first. Ow. I don't know if that counts as a technical style, a pure technical style, but that DDT is. Butch Drama not happy with what happened there. It's all good. And now Butch Drama trying to bring Thurgood back into the ring. He does. Back into the count of 8. And now Butch Drama on the side of the rope there. What's he planning for? Uh-oh. Oh, God! Using that steel cable we call a rope to slap the side of the skull into that falling elbow drop. But only getting the 2 count. Butch Drama calling up Thurgood. Bulldog choke. Thurgood luckily enough quickly to get out of it and realize what was happening to him. It's all good, Doc, don't worry. As now Thurgood swinging, twisting DDT or a suplex. And a kick out. I have not seen someone do that in a long time. Believe you me. Uh-oh. But Thurgood did not expect someone to stop him there with a DDT and reversing whatever he had planned. As Butch Drama, uh-oh. Pure technicality with that cross-legged camel clutch. Oh, no. Both men have had enough. They're going straight for the slaps. Pure back and forth to see who can hang with the other one the longest. Oh, and Thurgood getting the upper hand there for a second. You can see the damage of the welts on both Thurgood and Butchka's bodies. Butchka yapping a little bit too much there, got caught, but now, oh, here we go. Donnybrook in the ring. Just straight Donnybrook. And Thurgood. A little bit more of that extreme style that he's known for, apparently. A little bit tougher skull there. Oh, went for the go somebody. Oh, no, wait a minute. Thurgood up top. Crowned him, calm the Bessler. Trying to win with that one. And it's enough. Maybe the blows to the skull there was enough to catch
Here is your winner,
Bertram in a bit of a daze and knocked him out. And technically either dazed him or kind of knocked him out there. Definitely doing some concussion protocol. And checking for CTE after that match. But congratulations to Aaron Thurgood on his debut match here at Supper Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back. We set up for our third match of the evening, a tag team match, where we will be seeing Jawan Tyler teaming up with one of our newest members for Supper Showdown, the one and only Malenko, as Alan Bradley welcomes in a newcomer as well, the name of Alan Barker. I don't know if there's any relation now. Alan Bradley wouldn't confirm, but I don't know. Let's see how all four of these gentlemen do in this tornado tag match here at LRW Supper Showdown. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some changes to the roster as we've added in some new competitors. You'll be seeing some fan favorites, mostly on Monday nights. And then you'll be seeing some new faces here at Supper Showdown. And making their entrance right now, I believe, is indeed one of the newer young men that came to that's come to the company. The one and only the Malenko. Making his way and his debut to LRW. Young gentleman's got a definite game plan for himself and a lot on his mind to accomplish here at LRW. We'll see what happens as he's brought in the team up tonight with Jawan Tyler. Let's see how well he works with the tag team competition here against two interesting opponents as well. From what I was told and what I've researched a little bit, this young man is definitely a fast mover and a quick thinker, but a deadly man, but deadly in the ring as always, as well. I wonder how well he will work tonight with his tag team partner.
And his partner from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 218 pounds,
As making their descent to the ramp, making her way to the ring, Jawan Tyler. Jawan Tyler, I have been impressed with, to say the least. He has definitely been trying to not only prove his worth here at LRW, but also learn from every match, also take the initiative to learn and be in as many matches as possible to, as he says to me, to make sure people know who he is. I think it's because this young man hidden secretly wants to get better and become the best. But goals be their own and choices be their own reasons. Jawan Tyler making his way to the ring. Jawan's on a pretty good record right now and has done pretty well with tag team matches. We saw him tag team with Glorious Odin Rudden to take on Bo Furious Freeman and another opponent, and Jordan Rain a couple weeks ago. Does Jawan feel more comfortable in this tag team scenario, or is this just more of a chance for people to see what Jawan has to offer here at LRW? Have to see how the night and the match progresses. And see how well he works with the young man Malik. But they do have indeed an interesting tag team combination coming to face off against the Miz.
And from Concord, California, weighing in at 255 pounds, Unforgiven Alan Bradley.
The old dog himself, Alan Bradley, making his way to the ring, making his way in the ring at the moment, teaming up with protege, person inspired by him, a very unique tag team partner this evening, as you will see here. Alan Bradley has done well to work with other people, but he's not been so well with tag team matches. We'll see if this changes tonight.
And from Beverly Hills, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, unbreakable, Alan Barker.
Alan Barker making his way to the ring here tonight to team up with Alan Bradley. He actually requested to team up with Bradley. As what I said earlier when I talked about him possibly being a mentor, or at least an inspiration, Bradley was very keen to want to work with Alan. Barker was very keen to work with Bradley. And it may be because he was inspired by him or what have you, but here we go. This match for one fall in a tornado tag match. See how well this hands out. Oh, and both gentlemen with beautiful flipping tag team tandem offense there. And working really well right now together. See how the other two handle. Oh, and a cold breaker. Jawan with the blockbuster. Oh, Alan Barker. Barker with that moonsault, just missing. Malenko now, oh, roll through, what's he got here? Into one, oh! Air raid crash style neck breaker. As a face buster lands, the wheelbarrow face drop by Bradley. And now kick to the gut. What's the old man about to show Malenko here? Everybody see it, oh! An impromptu powerbomb is a lung blower. Or a backstabber, apologies. The backstabber's hit by Jawan Tyler into that moonsault. Malenko now. Making sure that Barker doesn't get. some offense with the weapon off. Oh, he stops him. Saying what was coming there. I believe with this being a tornado tag match, there may not be any disqualifications. We don't know yet for sure. There's not a young man, Alan Barker, trying to fight off both opponents, but here comes Bradley. And, oh! Baseball suplex. Oh my God! Ankle slam on the floor by Malenko, but Malenko's about to feel the wrath of a jackknife powerbomb by Alan Bradley. Looks like referee's discretion. There will be no count out in this situation. Bradley going up to the top from that corner. What kind of avalanche maneuver are we seeing here? Avalanche shoulder tackle went for, oh, and Barker went for a swanton, rolling senton, but missed it. Trying to get some tag team offense working there. But they're not working in favor. Jawan working on Bradley. Oh, Malenko catching Barker with that kendo stick as he came down off the ropes, out of the ring there. And Spanish fly on the floor. Now Jawan throwing Bradley into the ring, side of the ring, not in the ring directly. As Barker returned the favor. Oh! To Malenko for that kendo step. But now with head scissors taking him in. Everyone back outside the ring. The match can only be won inside the ring for these competitors. They know this. But I don't think they care. They're just trying to prove who they are and trying to get a win. Oh! Running neck breaker. Only a one count as Jawan comes in, sliding in to break up the pinfall. Now Barker trying to make his way back in. Possibly to help his teammate. Uh-oh. Malenko. Oh! Float over face breaker. Beautifully done by the young man Malenko. They had a lot of different offense than we normally would here, which is a good professional thing. Springboard side knee shot to the temple there as Alan Bradley. Well, that stalling suplex on Jawan, now a tossing suplex on the Malenko. And oh, the big discus punch. And Barker holding on to Jawan, setting up Bradley to catch him with that kendo stick, or Bradley kendo stick. Oh! Jawan the world! Isn't enough time and enough space to pick up the pinfall. No. Jawan not going for it. Going for that moonsault off of Brett's rope instead. I feel like that would have been the best time for him to get that move off. Dominator on the floor. Dear God. Speaking of tornado punch in the middle of the ring. And it's enough. As Bradley was just a little too focused on keeping Malenko out there. Not getting back in time for Jawan to get that tornado punch and catch Alan Barker right on the jaw. Huge win for both gentlemen. I have to see how well these gentlemen do in singles competition in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we get ready for an 8-person battle royale. As we see not only some new talent, but some older talents, or some of our fan favorites as well, here in this match. Be very interested to see who comes out the victor in this, as we don't know if this will have implications here on Supper Showdown. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll have to find out in the future. But here we go, 8-person battle royale over the top rope, elimination style. Here tonight at LRW Supper Showdown. We've got so many new people coming into the company. we decided why not give him a chance for everybody to see him by having a little bit of a multi-person match, if you will. And as a reminder, we here believe in equal rights, equal fights.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Cobb County, Georgia, Haley Webb.
The first ever and former Goddess of the World title champ, or Goddess of the World Women's Champion, the Scarlet Spider Haley Webb, making her way to the ring, being the first entrant. And this eliminator, Haley has been having some difference of opinions, we'll say, with one of our other contestants. Not in this match, but maybe later on the night, one Holly Heartthrob. We may see the outcome of that situation on Halloween night at our PLE All Hallows Eve. Or we may see the end of the altercation at November's PLE, announced here live on twitch.tv/knucklemoose, where on November we will be going to a place of steel and destruction known as In the Yard.
From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, Niles Young!
Calling himself the King of the Ring. I don't know who would do that. Niles Young making his LRW debut. See how well he handles not only the unique criticisms of the LRW fan base, but also handles himself in this 8-person over-the-top rope eliminator. Here this evening.
From Concord, California, Kendall Kidman.
The Queen of Cartwheels, Kendall Kidman, making her way to the ring. We've been seeing Kendall in a lot of multi-person matches. Is this how she feels she will earn her chance to get back in the hunt for the Goddess of the World title? Especially feeling if she eliminates possibly the first and former champion, Holly Webb. Only time will tell.
And from Texas, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ringer, Isaiah Piccone.
Taking a break from the Fury of a Thousand Suns feud going on between him and J. Cobb, the one and only ISO Pigeon. The Yo-Yo Master. Making his retro way into this match. Possibly to sharpen his skills to get ready for J. Cobb and whatever match they've decided to come up for to settle their beef once and for all. Maybe a little change of pace may help out ISO Pigeon.
From another
See what happens.
Weighing in at 337 pounds, Caveman Carl.
The master of Unga Bunga style, Caveman Carl, making his way to the ring. A gentleman who has helped brought in some of this new talent. coming from his school of sticks and stones, having possibly trained a few of the people here that's going to be seen not only in this match, but we've seen tonight, throughout the night, both prior and later on. Caveman Carl coming off a big win and in another eliminator where he won in a gauntlet in the turmoil match where he won, beating Linda Suzuki of all people. Kind of getting the revenge of losing the match there. Their first match against each other. Will the luck and the skill carry Caveman Carl to victory yet again this evening?
And from Transylvania, Romania, Victoria Lovecraft.
Saw her debut last Friday, if not last month, or this past Monday. Victoria Lovecraft with a singles win already. We'll see how the Transylvania Terror will fare tonight in this over-the-top rope eliminator. Will she continue to cement the legacy? Or will she finally taste defeat in an LRW ring?
And from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 228 pounds, OTD.
Speaking of someone making their debut, coming on in is the OTD. Calling himself the One True Destiny. Looking towards the future for any kind of not only proof that he belongs, but also possibly looking towards the future of maybe holding some gold around that waist. This young man is driven and determined to make sure that everybody remembers who the OTD is. Glad to welcome this young man in to see how well he fares this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our final competitor.
And their opponent from Canton, Ohio, Isabella.
The young lady Isabella making her LRW debut with beautiful fashion. Coming out of Ohio, near the OVW region, looking to make herself a namesake here at LRW. Will the fast and agile maneuvers be enough for her to stay in the ring and keep herself out of grasp? I'm definitely interested to see if anyone takes notice of her that's going to be in this match, definitely. And here we go, they're going at it. So Bella's wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I will try my best to call the match down as far as I can. Oh my Lord. Cattle Rider. They're early. DDT's aplenty. Possible Shining Wizard style into Gary misses. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is an over-the-top rope elimination match for these 8 competitors. As Victoria Lovecraft, that unique Transylvanian arm drag. And now Isabella going after Kendall Kim, and these are the two I wanted to see have an interaction with, because from what I can tell, both ladies have a very unique style, but very unique determinations. Oh, an ODT with a big knee, running knee lift. The caveman Carl. And Liger bomb by ISO Pigeon on the Victoria Lovecraft. Haley Webb on the ropes already. Kendall Kidman possibly looking to get revenge for when Haley eliminated her in the Goddess of the World Battle Royale for the title. Maybe some final revenge on the Haley by her being eliminated that way. Oh, Shining Wizard. And now ISO Pigeon with the slipping out of that maneuver. Into that falling reverse DDT. Haley Webb in trouble. And she is put on the apron. Will Kendall Kidman get her revenge? She does! As Haley Webb gets eliminated by Kendall Kidman. Some poetic justice. So when she got eliminated, when one eliminated the other at the Goddess of the World title match. And now Pigeon, luckily getting back in time for ODT. Getting eliminated himself. Oh, a huge clothesline. Niles just eliminated Caveman Carl. We're down to, I believe, 6 people left, yes. Kendall. Cartwheel driver. On to Victoria Lovecraft as Niles Young goes after ISO Pigeon. And a Russian leg sweep. Into a ground and pound by Isabella. And there goes Victoria Lovecraft. She's going. And Kendall with the offense. On to OTD. And now Kendall trying to eliminate ISO Pigeon. With the help of Isabella. Will the ladies get the bird out? No. This Pigeon's stubborn as hell. Now he's set in the corner. Uh-oh. Double team suplex. On to OTD. As Kendall now works on Niles Young with that knee DT to the max. Isabella sent thrown over. She couldn't catch herself. But she is now eliminated. We're down to the final 4. And leaping tornado DDT on the Kendall Kidman of ISO Pigeon. As Niles Young goes after OTD. And flapjack powerbomb went all the way down with it. With no excuses whatsoever there. The Pigeon picking up the scraps, and oh my God, middle of the ring. How you like this one, Niles? Yo-yo driver. And Niles, oh, hanging on. He's still in though. Barely surviving that surviving the yo-yo driver enough to not get eliminated. But here comes Pigeon. Oh, Niles throwing him back instead. Fighting back. Oh, spear kick, super kick. Oh, well, back of the skull. And a leaping spear kick. To the side of Kendall's face is OTBD. Set up in the corner there. Now Young now taking advantage of Kendall's situation. Looking to do an elimination. Wait a minute. Scoop and a slam. Kendall got up top. Crown, King's crown. On to Kendall Kidman. And now a stun gun on ISO Pigeon, who possibly saved Kendall from getting eliminated. Uh-oh. Pigeon trying to stomp away at OTD and does so. Not for much longer. Now Pigeon trying to pick up the scraps and get the elimination on Kendall. After her attempts to eliminate him. Here comes Niles Young now to try to help out. And there goes Kidman. She's out of here. Twisting him down, and then, oh, beautiful moonsault as OTD looking to put the nail in the coffin with that super kick to the side of the skull. Destiny Spear, but got caught with that knee lift bulldog combo by Neil Young. Both these young men hungry for the win. But not realizing they're leaving ISO pitching to take some time to recover. Uh-oh, ODD gone as ISO pitching is down to ISO pitching. And Niles Young. Will it be one of the new folks? Or will ISO pitching with a spear kick does indeed. As ISO pitching
Here's your winner,
preps himself to take on Jacob Cobb for a future title shot. Whether it be the end of this month or next month. But definitely prepared himself in a hard way, sharpening his steel. To be ready for Jacob Cobb. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in a few moments after a word from our commercial sponsors here at LRW Supper Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the commercial break. As we have our next match, a one-on-one contest between El Tigre Fantasma and one of our other new arrivals, Christian Drake. To see what new action we can expect from both gentlemen here tonight at Supper Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've been enjoying so far and have had a wonderful time watching so far of the action we've had been going on here tonight. We're hoping you're excited as we are to see all these new competitors making their debut this evening.
Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
As everyone comes in, all of the new faces coming in, we're getting a taste of the LRW lifestyle and ways that we're done in the ring with some of our fan favorites, so they can get a taste of what they got to race in their future. As El Tigre Fantasma in the ring, now waiting for his opponent. With an interesting structure.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Wanderer, Christian Drake.
The Lone Wanderer, Christian Drake. Making his LRW debut and wandering down to the ring. Heard this young man has had a very unique career. And am intrigued to see what kind of thank you for that. To see what exactly is going to happen. So he makes his way to the ring, and ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed from the words in the back as we're at commercial break that either this coming up Monday Night Nunchies, or possibly next week's Supper Showdown, there will be a battle royale with cheese for our fast and free cruiserweight title. Keep an eye on the notifications when it happens. Oh! Christian Drake already out there with a beautiful drop kick. And returning the favor after missing that bottom rope moonsault is El Tigre. With a springboard moonsault of his own, going for that modified bulldog choke, but Drake was in the ropes. And a beautiful single leg drop kick by Christian Drake. Flipping his way into a shooting star press. As the Wanderer looks to take the lead here this evening. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, our fast and free cruiserweight title will be up for grabs in the future coming week. Oh, a beautiful Tornillo DDT. Oh, went for that high angle moonsault, but missed his opportunity. Oh, as he bumped to the ref. And now using a lucha style of his own, Christian Drake. With that tilting head scissors. And a big cross splash. Into the pin. Only a 2 count though. Now Tigre back up the step. Oh, catches him off guard. Now Tigre now. Uh-oh, nope. Ducks it. Both men so far seem very evenly back and forth on style. But Ferocity's definitely going towards Christian Drake at the moment, as he's got a lot to prove. Oh, here this evening to start off his night. Oh, and he misses the knee drop across the jaw. And a big boot. A tiger paw boot to the side of the face there. And a basement drop kick for his trouble. As El Tigre continues to work on Christian Drake on the outside. They got to the count of 10 as always. As he's pulling at the leg there, trying to keep Drake from doing any kind of high-flying action like he does. And there's a knee drop. I think he got busted open. I can't tell from this angle. There's that twisting leg drop El Tigre is known for. And up into the post. El Tigre looking to pick up possibly a count-out victory here. Which he does. I believe Christian Drake got busted open with that knee drop to the outside there. We'll have to check on the young man. But unfortunately, Christian Drake wandered himself into the Tiger's den. And El Tigre Fantasma getting the win by any means necessary here this evening at LRW Supper Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, a tried and true favorite, the 4 Ways a Go-Go match. A 4-person eliminator, as we will be seeing Holly Heartthrob, Pedro, the Spanish savior Pedro Hernandez, superstar Linda Suzuki, and new incomer, the Texas Cowboy, Jordan Butcher. As a reminder, this is an elimination match. The last person to get a pinfall, submission, or knockout and be the last person standing is the winner. May the best of luck to everyone here in this next contest. Ladies and gentlemen, I am intrigued to see how everything goes in this match, but also what we got planned for the other night. Let's see what happens as this all leads up to our final week, which will lead into the go-home week.
Elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Barcelona, Spain, weighing in at 211 pounds, the Savior, Pedro Hernandez.
The Spanish savior Pedro Hernandez making his way in the ring has been doing some awesome matches, not only solo, but also with his tag team partner, one and only King JJ, which they have now made official. They are indeed a tag team And they're looking to make claim to the Two Bad Dudes tag team titles sometime in the future.
And his opponents, first from Tokyo, Japan, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Speaking of making her way towards a title contendership, if not a title match, Superstar Linda Suzuki has been on a hellacious tear through the company, proving and competing to show that she deserves a #1 contendership match against our goddess of the world champion, Lola Fent. And here tonight to prove she is still the person to go to for this contendership match. Will we finally see them go at each other one-on-one at All Hallows Eve, our pay-per-view on Halloween night? And will Linda Suzuki be able to keep that streak of going here in this four-way go-go match?
And from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, TNT, Holly Hart.
Holly Heartthrob making her way to the ring. We saw Haley Webb earlier in that Battle Royale Eliminator match. Holly Heartthrob out here to make her claims well known as she takes on the other three competitors this evening. Is she trying to do the same thing as ISO Pitch and to sharpen herself up for when she faces Haley Webb yet again?
And from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Beast, Gordon Butcher.
The Texas Cowboy, Gordon Butcher, making his way in his LRW debut to the ring. Heard a lot of good things about the big hoss. Interested to see what he's got planned for his future at LRW and what his goals are here for the company and for everybody in this match as well. Will we see another new entry into the LRW roster take the win? Or will we see some more confirmations about who's deserving for certain situations? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pedro Rodriguez, Linda Suzuki, Holly Heartthrob, and Gordon Butcher. Pardon me, burping there. A little bit of gas this evening. A reminder, this is a fatal it's a four-way go-go. So it is elimination rules. You win via pinfall, submission, or knockout. Crucifix pin already on the Pedro by Holly, or not by Linda, I apologize. Linda now with that twisting dropkick catches Gordon. And Pedro catching both Gordon off that dizzying dropkick into another one. The handstand dropkick to hit Holly with that head scissors. Now Linda working away to work on Gordon. Is a beautiful frog splash by Pedro on the Holly. Now Linda working on Pedro right now. There are no disqualifications for Jordan with that candlestick is completely legal. Keeps cracking Holly across the skull with it. A little bit of a slow count there from the ref, but still a one count only. Half and half on to Linda on top of her head. Dear God. It's Gordon. Oh, putting the fist to the face there. And Linda returned the favor with a knee strike with a knee dropper. And now a knee strike across the jaw. Angel with a bat though. Not happy with everyone just stealing his thunder, he feels like, I guess. Slingshot senton on top of Gordon. But only a one count. Pedro now off the ropes into another flip over senton. As Linda getting the crowd behind her, she takes on Holly. 2 count in the ring only. Holly teasing and belittling Linda Suzuki on the floor. She is working some kind of cross submission there. Oh, and a big leaping roundhouse. Catching the heel and the boot to the face. As we see Gordon looking to, stun gun. Pedro on the ropes there. Gordon now, is he we're about to see the Cowboy spring into action. From the ropes we are. Oh, and a flying knee. Into the pinfall. Only a one count though. As sent to the Spanish announce table. As Holly Hartdog by Linda. And Linda with that running. Big kick, big right kick to the side of the head. Speaking of a big kick, and if missed Enziguri reversed and turned around and keeps catching him. As Gordon goes for the pinfall and Pedro. It's only a 2 count though. A beautiful Enziguri. Done by Jordan Butcher. Now Jordan. Some technical prowess. As Jordan Butcher with that Kimura lock. Calls it the hog tie. On to Pedro, but Pedro doesn't give up. Oh, the knee in the back catching Jordan off guard. Now that moonsault. Will it be enough for Pedro to get the upset pin? It is not. But near falls all around for both gentlemen. Linda and Holly still going to war on the outside there. Big boot across the face there. Oh, and Pedro breaking a candlestick onto Jordan's stomach. Then a shooting star press. Pedro up top. Will we see the Spanish Savior fly? So we just saw Linda do that moonsault on the Holly there. And I believe, yes, Pedro didn't land whatever he was landing. Jordan Moxley, saving scriptures. As it did not work in her favor. Luckily, Linda was able to kick out of that maneuver. Oh, and breaks a light tube. Onto Linda. And now Gordon getting a second win there. Holly. Old school Bulldog on the ramp. On the Pedro. Holly now trying to work over Jordan. Reverse blockbuster. And an STO on the Pedro. Oh, the Wonder Woman punch. Lance connects to Holly Hartdog, but there's Jordan. Dragon screw leg whip. To Linda Suzuki, as Holly is definitely feeling dazed and confused at the moment. Jordan now tossing Holly in. Tossing Pedro aside. Jordan got his pick of the litter at the moment of who's going to go after his early one. Now gets back to their feet. Jordan's back in now. Holly with that horse collar choke. And getting caught, showboating a little too much there. As there it is. Hog tie lasso. On the Holly Hartdog, but it's not enough to put her away. Linda drop kick misses due to Gordon pulling Pedro away there. As a snake eyes in the corner. Linda with the triangle. Will Holly tap? She does. As Holly Hot Dog is the first eliminated in this match. Gordon went for some kind of springboard maneuver, possibly a springboard shoulder tackle. Putting Linda on the map there. What is Jordan setting up for? A big drop kick with them boots. And now Pedro with a light tube. All across the back, but Jordan said, I don't care. Knees to the face off the rope there. Pedro now. What does he plan on doing? There's a Hurricane Rana for his troubles as he's handing in those glass tube shards. It is almost enough, but not enough. 2.9. Oh! Taking a page out of Linda Suzuki's boot. As he pins him. That spinning roundhouse kick. Oh, and there is that Texas tornado kick. But it's not enough as Linda kicks out. They're down to the final two. Will Linda Suzuki be able to overcome the odds of the big man Jordan Butcher? Or will we see the Cowboy ride into the sunset with his first victory? He's not with that one. Chasing stars. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Linda Suzuki with a big win in this 4 ways to go-go. Showing still, through trial and tribulation, she deserves herself a #1 shot at that title that she's been gunning for. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest scheduled for one fall, as we will be seeing Menajiro taking on the debuting Katsuyori Blade here at Supper Showdown. Oops, I made a mistake. Give me a moment. We have a little technical difficulties there. Menajiro taking on Katsuyori Blade, the debuting Katsuyori Blade, and a one fall contest. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank everyone who's come out tonight to watch, whether you're watching live or watching later on via YouTube.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 363 pounds, Marcel!
As Menajiro makes his way into the ring, always looking for new clientele to elevate themselves and himself to the victory to the highest order that he can think of. Definitely going to have some work for him as coming from over from the land of the rising sun. We see his opponent make his way to the ring.
And his opponent from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Demon, Katsuyori Blade!
Katsuyori Blade coming in from the land of the rising sun, making his Intercontinental debut here at LRW. Known by many names, the Demon, the Shadow Shogun, the darkest blade drawn. A lot of hype has been coming from overseas to see this man in action here. And we are so lucky here at LRW to see him perform for the first time ever in a U.S. ring. Definitely interesting to see how well he does in his first contest against someone with the prestige and legacy as Manajiro himself. As stated, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you all for coming by and watching so far. And hope you're having a wonderful time watching our program this evening. We hope to see you live on twitch.tv/KnuckleMoose every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. EST. And especially on All Hallows at Halloween night for All Hallows of Eve pay-per-view. Manajiro pushing Katsuyori into the corner. Oh, not a clean break there. Little quick cheap shot there from the old man, from the big man. And now trying to take advantage. Putting him in the rope there and choking him with that knee of his. Possibly the boot. Could not tell at the moment. See how well Katsuyori comes back from as he reverses it from one side of the world to the other. Oh! Caught him! And it is going to the back of the head. Into a sliding German suplex. Katsuyori using technical prowess and quick speed to overcome the odds there. Beautifully done. And now a knee drop across the chin and into a pin. But only a one fall is that little bit of showboatsmanship. He's not going to give him the win this time. Manajiro now with a combination across the body and chest. About to see the old man spring up and do something from the outside there. Huge clipboarded. The big clipboard chop. Only a one fall though. What will the man from Japan do as a big man gets a big splash off of Brett's rope? Uh-oh. Hip breaker from Manajiro. Manajiro using those old school lucha styles as a pinfall too. Does not give him the win there. Katsuyori now bringing the heat. Trying to use what brought him to the game in Japan. Uh-oh, is Manajiro close enough for the manager moonsault? Connects. But it hurt his belly here for a second. Isn't enough time for Katsuyori to kick out of this? It is. Katsuyori now rolls to the outside, trying to get some breath and fresh air. Manajiro's experience knows to be out there now. Those elbow strikes to the collarbone, causing more damage to the shoulder there. And now scraping at the face paint and eyes. Manajiro showing his Rudo styles. Oh! He drops Katsuyori's face first onto the mat there. And now a head triangle. A full leg triangle lock on the head there. The elbows. Manajiro sending Katsuyori back into the ring. Count of 6. Those classic cool water kicks. Uh-oh. Big man's looking to fly. Will we see another elbow instead? But no, misses. And a big knee for his trouble as he was getting up. Katsuyori countering him with that knee strike. Now Katsuyori trying to daze and confuse Manajiro. And does not work in his favor as Manajiro now. Manager chop getting the talent. Springboard, talent cutter. 1, 2, no! I thought it was over for Katsuyori, but it was not. He kicks out of it. 2.9 there indeed. Managerial, oh, reversed. Chop blocking the knee. And now focusing on that knee that's got that extra padding there, it looks like. Katsuyori stomps away. Uh-oh. Katsuyori's looking for something big here. Hopefully to turn the tide. As he picks up Managero. Oh no! Managero, oh! Oh no! Shining Wizard! Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. The experience and wherewithal as Managero picks up the win with the shiniest wizard over the young man Katsuyori Blade. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Maybe Managero might take you under his wing, teach you a thing or two. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, dictated by the powers that be, as we will be going back to the zoo and a 6-person elimination match inside the big cage, possibly showing off what could happen at our next PLE after this month's PLE, All Hallows of Eve on Halloween night. And the last Friday, November, as we go to In the Yard, where we will see many a cage match, many a throwdown, and many a bloodshed. And maybe this will be a precursor of what's to come that month, in the coming November, as we see these 6 competitors get inside the zoo to end the night here. Out first, entering a pod.
The following is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making her way to the ring, from San Francisco, California, Yuri King Kang.
The crazy clown, Yuri King Kang, being the first person to enter one of the many kennels here in this zoo match, where anything could happen in this match, as we've seen in the past. Yuri getting the first pod. I'm wondering who's going to get the other 3. And then who's going to start the match in the middle of the ring. Very intrigued to see what happens here.
And her opponents, first from Kyoto, Japan, Selena.
Yoshihino getting herself a kennel as well. Last time we saw Yoshihino in action, I believe, was that tag team match with her and Paige Quinn against King JJ and Pedro Hernandez, the tag team officially announcing themselves as Royal Salvation. And they are definitely on the hunt for the Two Bad Dudes title. That being said, will Yoshihino team back up with Paige Quinn to get the ladies title in the future, get a chance for the ladies tag team title shot? Or is she doing this to cement our shot at some other title in the near future? Two competitors already in the kennels. It will be the last two to get to the kennels. We can already see here. We spoke about him earlier tonight. And now we get to see him in action.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 242 pounds, Owen Rodden.
Glorious Owen Rodden making his way into the cage to enter into one of the kennels. As we said earlier, Owen Rodden has been definitely having a lot of personal beef, you will, of personality and character with Furious Freeman. Luckily tonight, I don't think he's going to have to worry about Freeman coming in and interrupting. But he's got his work cut out for him, as he will be one of 4 competitors locked in the pod and having to deal with the carnage that is the zoo. There's 11 tons of steel. As Owen makes his way into his kennel. He will be the last person to get a kennel. And he will be the 2 to start off the match. I believe, yes.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Dark Horse, Jacob Knight.
Making his LRW debut in one of the most hellacious matches, the Philly fighter himself, Jacob Knight. Definitely a testing ground of his mettle and his mental and physical strength. As though he'll be lucky to be in a kennel to start out with. This is a whole different beast that no one's prepared for when being in this zoo match. We'll see how well the young man fares throughout this night and this whole match here. And now that we know the 4 who are going to be in the kennel, it's time to find out who's going to be the 2 starting off the match tonight. As I think I know who.
From Kabul, Afghanistan, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Rekka Amir and Kista.
Ajiev Ricky, the big man, the giant of Africa, making his way to be the first contender in the LRW in the Zoo match for our main event tonight. As always, with that bicep protector. Will the big man have the strength and the stamina to go all the way? Not only against the 4 people in the pods who will come out at random intervals, but also his opponent entering the ring. As another individual making their LRW premiere.
The Maniac, Magic Marvelous Masters.
Magic Masters. With the unfortunate draw of the lotto to be one of the competitors being in the match to start out with it. Will she be able to cast some spells to keep the big man from dominating and make her victory here in the Zoo match? And Masters definitely having some words with Yuri King Kang there. And now some words with Jacob Knight as well. Maybe something's going on there we don't know about. Azir and Masters to start off with. As Azir using his size to his advantage. Will Masters be able to dodge out the way of most of these attacks? With that backbreaker, I would say maybe not. As Azir stomps away at his opponent. I would have to believe that the goal of the first 2 people in this match is to eliminate your opponent as quickly as possible, if not injure them to where they can be eliminated and be not a nuisance for when the next person comes out to the ring. Oh, and a beautiful jackknife spine buster. Speaking of first person out the ring, who's going to get randomly drawn out of the kennel? Oh! As Azir missed that reverse blockbuster, got caught with a drop kick. And here comes Yoshihino. Yoshihino in now, uh-oh. Boston Crab trying to show how crabby Azir could be. And Magic getting out of it, trying to get a quick pin. But it's not enough. Now Yoshihino trying to make herself known in the match, but getting caught. And all the wrong ways, that huge scoop slam. Uh-oh. Magic. Trying to do something to the big man, did not work. Oh, and shit. Yoshihino with the roll-up. Sunset pin. Does not work in her favor, though. As Magic sets up for a lung blower on Yoshihino, but she's back up, luckily. As our next competitor comes to the ring. Oh no, Azir catching her off the ropes into a choke slam. But Magic learned it did not work as Yuri King Kang. As an African avalanche is struck and has sent Magic Masters to the elimination. And Azir with a running power slam on the Yuri King Kang. Welcome in, Masters, Magic Masters. Unfortunately, tonight was not your night as Yoshihino now. The whirlwind combination getting a drop kick on Azir. As now our next competitor comes in. Oh! Tightrope takedown by Yuri, but misses what she was trying to do to Ajir saw what was coming and rolled out the way. Didn't roll out the way of that head scissors. And now Glorious Owen running. Making his way into the ring. As the Dark Horse will be making the last entrance in. To be the freshest competitor in this match. Oh! Emerald Explosion by Yoshihito. And Yoshihito catching that leg. A little bit more damage to Yuri. And now Arm Trap Driver. Hammerlock Driver by Yoshihito. As Owen Rudden goes to work on the big man. Oh, STO does not work as the big man too big. Meteora by Yoshihito. Yuri kicks out. Finally, Jacob Knight into the ring. Huge elbow drop from across the way. Yoshihito dropping the elbow on Yuri. Is it enough to put her away? It is.
Has been eliminated.
As Yuri King gets eliminated by Yoshihito. Oh, and after a tag team Russian leg sweep, Jacob Knight with that pretty offense there, that springboard into Yuri. Trying to catch Owen Run and caught Yuri instead. Now we're down to the final four. Who will win this zoo match? Uh-oh! Power slam off the ropes by Owen Running. Oh no! Ajir went for a big drop and missed it. Jacob Knight taking advantage of the big man's mistakes, but only a 1 count. Now everybody going to work. Oh, Yoshihito went for a dive of some kind. It didn't work in her favor there. Jacob Knight too focused to try to let Owen Run do what he was doing to the Ajir. And now Ajir with that falling face forward suplex. As Jacob Knight takes on Yoshihito. Ajir now. Oh, picking the litter of who's left is, oh no. African Avalanche. But only a 2 count. Oops. As Yoshihito gets out of it now. Owen running with this modified heel hook. Jacob Knight gets out of it. But was the damage done enough? Oh, shoot off the top with a big splash off the kettle. Now a pinfall. But no, a little too late. As the ref was distracted with what was going on in the ring. Yoshihito probably would have been eliminated there. Had it been not for the distraction from the ref being distracted. Jordan Knight with a beautiful moonsault out of the corner. Uh-oh. Ajir. Oh, wait, Jordan fighting back. And now Owen Run sending Yoshihito to the outside. Jordan Knight putting Ajir in the corner. And, oh! Launching roundhouse by Jordan Knight. No, there's a big punch to the solar plex. A big frying pan hand. Trying to crush the wind out of him. As went for a possible bear hug. It got stopped. Oh, Yoshihito. Half and half on the Jordan Knight. Oh, wait, Jordan. Small package, Paul Smackage. But it was not enough to catch Yoshihito off guard for the pin there. They get an elimination. Ajir going back up to the side of the cage. Will we see him dive again? Yes, he does. Oh, he missed. He missed that one. Michinoku driver from Yoshihito on a Jacob Knight for the pin. But it's only a 2 count. As Ajir cranium crushing. Owen running. Oh. Yoshihito. Oh! Death Valley leg drop driver. And now here's that flying elbow. The move she used to take out Yuri King Kang. Will it get her the victory? It does. Jordan Knight is eliminated. We're down to 3. As that was going on, Owen Running got a huge dominator, apologies, from Agier on the outside there. Now Owen, with a glorious cutter, with a glorious driver. Only a 2 count though. Yoshihito now throwing Owen into the corner. On one side, the other. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't go after him or go after Agier. Uh-oh. Hanging. Oh. Hanging neck breaker back cutter. Off the ropes there. Only a 1 count though. Maybe Agier got involved. Not sure. Yuri now fighting back against the big man. Uh-oh. Gator rolls into a crossface. Owen does not tap though. Agier picking up. Yoshihito. Oh! Samoan drop. Are we going to see another African? No. Oh no. Oh no. Jackknife power bomb. 2. No! She kicks out of it. Yoshihito still in this now. Owen Ryan trying to pick up the scraps. Got to make sure Yoshihito stays down. Will it be enough? As Owen going to Brett's rope. With a glorious splash. Oh! Agier with the schoolboy. Trying to teach him a lesson. Only gets a 1 count though. Uh-oh. Owen running with that. Glorious bomb. 2. Oh! Near falls aplenty throughout this whole event. Yoshihito now trying to get some offense in. Throws Owen out the ring, but Lisa with the big man. As we're about to see another jackknife power bomb. Oh, Yoshihito somehow with a body scissors. Tossing. The big man went, oh. Cat pawed her way out of it. Uh-oh. Fisherman driver. Hits the pin. As Yoshihito's eliminated, we're down to the final 2 as Agier and Glorious Owen running. Big boot from the big man. That size 23 boot right to the face. And a sit-down blockbuster. Hopefully it sells a lot of tickets. And a big miss though out the way there. As Owen didn't get caught with it, but he got caught with this one. As once again, inside the ring, tying that huge dominator. But Agier says it's not enough to put him away. Not just yet. As he gets that big boot across the face there. Agier getting the crowd behind him. Throwing those big heavy hands. Uh-oh. And just tossing Owen running around. Showing him the size matters. Oh, face cloth choke slam. Just deadlift him from the mat onto the back down to it. Showing the absolute strength of this behemoth man. Now he cranks away. Trying to dislocate something in the neck there. As Agier is feeling the heat. And Samoan slam. Samoan drop roll. Oh! Big bear dropper. Only a 2 count though. That bear hug squish. And taking him on Savory as an African avalanche. Looking to finish the match. which he does. As Ajira Akari picks up a huge win in the zoo.
The Rekka Amir and Kista.
Ajira showing why he is the most dangerous thing behind in the cage. Picking up a huge victory there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out this evening. We hope you had a wonderful time. We hope you've all had a good time to enjoy all of tonight's insane action. As we get ready to send you on over to the next program. We hope you have had a wonderful time and a wonderful evening. As we find someone to head out to. Let's see. Let us. This. So we will head to as we will send you all over to the wonderful tangent. Oh, no, we're not. Actually, not. We're not. He's actually heading out there. Never mind. Tangent's actually rated out. Never mind. Send you all to somewhere else. So we're going to send you all to. Who do we want to go to? Let us hit the Cabal. Doing some Minecraft. So y'all get to enjoy the purple one, the purple editorial there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for hanging out. And as always, we'll hope to see you next time for Monday Night Munchies. Stay awesome, stay amazing, stay wiggly, everyone. And have a good rest of your evening and weekend. Take care now.